Well, thank you for meeting with me, Dr. Collins. I'm sure you're a very busy woman. Fine. Let's get this over with, Detective Daniels. Dr. Collins, are you aware that your name keeps popping up throughout multiple investigations in the city? Well, I am the #1 hypnotherapist in Los Angeles, so I'm not surprised that you've heard a bit about me. I'm a bit of a celebrity in hypnotherapist circles. I see that you're also very well known to the California Ethics Board. That matter has been cleared up. Yeah, you're right. And this seems to be a pattern. Investigations are started, witnesses file complaints, and then, just like that, charges are dropped. Investigations are abandoned. Seems very strange, don't you think, Cassandra? It's doctor to you, detective. Unless you want to be friends. If you want to be friends, then you can call me Cassandra. And if we become friends, will you stop lying to me and begin telling me the truth? The truth? Do you really want to hear the truth, detective? Yes, Cassandra, I do. The truth is the only thing I'm interested in right now. Sure, that won't be a problem. But you need to turn off the camera and make sure we have complete privacy during this interview. That can be arranged. Kill the camera, Paul. And give me some alone time with this good doctor here. Well done, detective. A deal is a deal. So, I'll answer your questions honestly and completely to the best of my ability. Now, you say that the only thing you're interested in is the truth. But many people search for the truth and, when they find it, realize that they just can't handle the truth. The truth about the world, the truth about human nature, the truth about your nature, the truth about how easily you locked your eyes on my pendant. My very pretty pendant. Yeah, it's hard not to notice it. Would you like to take a closer look? Sure, then here you have it. Look at the pendant, detective. Look at it closely as you begin to realize that the truth you seek is right in front of your eyes. The truth that you seek can only be found at the center of the pendant. Don't think so hard. Don't even try to analyze. Just focus on the center of the pendant. That's so good. I can tell you're really enjoying the relaxing movement of this mesmerizing pendant. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my words. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. As you begin to let go. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. And surrender to me. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Good. You're doing such a good job right now. Completely mesmerized by the pendant, its beauty, and the way it catches the light as I continue to swing it from left to right, right to left. Yes, say it with me. Left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. That's so good. I give you permission to continue enjoying the relaxing movement of this mesmerizing pendant. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my words. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. As you begin to let go. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. And surrender to me. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. And it's okay to feel like you need to close your eyes now, because that's what my hypnotic voice does to you. It makes you need to sleep now. eyelids closed. Sleep now, eyelids heavy and closed. Yes, sleep for Dr. Collins. A deep and peaceful sleep for Dr. Collins. You've been hypnotized by Dr. Collins, and it feels so good. Soothing peace and relaxation all over your body now. As you relax even more and more, with each word that I say, each breath that you take, deeper asleep for Dr. Collins, deeper asleep for Dr. Collins. But you have a very strong will, stronger than anyone else I've encountered here in Los Angeles. So you're not completely ready to accept my commands yet. And so I want you to open your eyes. Yes, open your eyes and look at my pendant again. Yes. Look at the pendant, the beautiful pendant, and watch how it swings, left to right, right to left. Yes, say it with me, left to right, right to left. That's so good. I give you permission to continue enjoying the relaxing movement of this mesmerizing pendant. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my words. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. As you begin to let go. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. And surrender to me. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Doctor knows best. Yes. Doctor knows best. And so it's perfectly okay to feel like you need to close your eyes again, because that's what my hypnotic voice does to you. Makes you need to sleep. Eyelids closed. Eyelids so very heavy and closed now. Yes, sleep for Dr. Collins. A deep and peaceful sleep for Dr. Collins. You've been hypnotized by Dr. Collins again, and it feels so good. Soothing peace and relaxation all over your body now, as you relax even more and more with each and every word that I say, with each and every breath that you take. Deeper asleep for Dr. Collins. Deeper asleep for Dr. Collins. Good. Now, this time, you are ready for my instructions. Fully ready and open to receiving my instructions. You need to do what Dr. Collins tells you. Always do what Dr. Collins tells you. Open your eyes. Look deeply into my eyes as you receive your commands. Going forward, you will visit me on a weekly basis so that I can teach you how to integrate hypnosis into your detective duties. And when I'm done training you, you'll be able to get any suspect to tell you the truth and only the truth. Does this sound like a fair trade? You let me go and forget about any complaints against me, and I teach you how to become a skilled hypnotist, able to get any suspect to do exactly what you tell them to do. Yes, this sounds fair. Yes. Good. Of course it sounds fair. I know. Everything that I say sounds fair and true. Repeat. Everything you say sounds fair and true. Good. Now I want you to freeze. I have to admit that for a detective, you do have some fashion sense. Unfreeze. And listen carefully to my commands. In a moment, your eyelids are going to become sleepy. So sleepy, so tired, so heavy for me. And when your eyelids become heavy for Dr. Collins, you'll want to slowly close them down for me. And all you need to do is focus on my eyes. You like my eyes, and so it's easy for you to focus on them. So easy to focus on my eyes. Yes, just like that. Focus directly on my eyes and sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Listening to my voice as you fall deeper asleep. Yes, that's it. Just listen to my relaxing and hypnotic voice. That's all you need to do right now. Just listen and let go. Dr. Colin's special sleepy voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my words. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. As you begin to let go. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. And sleep for me. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. You sleep for Dr. Collins. You sleep for me. Sleep, sleep, sleep. You must sleep, sleep, sleep. Just sleep. I'm putting you to sleep. I'm making you sleep. So you must sleep now. Sleep, sleep now. Sleep. You must sleep, sleep, sleep. Just sleep. As you listen to Dr. Colin's special sleepy voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my words. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. Listen to my voice. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. As you begin to let go. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. And sleep for me. So mesmerizing, so hypnotic. You sleep for Dr. Collins. You sleep for me. Sleep, sleep, sleep. You must sleep, sleep, sleep. Just sleep. I'm putting you to sleep. I'm making you sleep. So you must sleep now. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Just sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Just sleep.